Hi everybody. I'm gonna go into this real quickly because there was a little lobby info problem. Nonetheless, we're in. It's today. It's gonna be post purple against RMU red. You see, we have a fancy little graphic for you guys today to change that's behind me. So that's really exciting. But I'm gonna get straight to the game and I'll back you guys up in game number 2 a little bit about what's going on. Also, little tap on the shoulder. We already had post scoring, but it looks like on the transition, Yaz doesn't get there. So we're good for now. It's a reset, a little bit of hecticness with the lobby, but we're all good. We're all in now. Posted Swish, Lunova, and Denny. Army Red is Yaz, Real Lit, and Grobe. So it's just going to be another game for Post Purple at NECC this week. It's going to be a best of 5 as per usual, and we're going to see what Post can do. They've been doing honestly pretty well lately. Overall, as a team, they have seemed really positive, kind of getting used to Lunova being kind of the new kid on the block, but winning last week 3-1 over Ithaca, and they're showing why they're really in stride right now. A beautiful pass to Swish, and he's able to finish it off for Post. They're up 2-0 early. Overall, Post Purple is 1-1 this season, 4-4 overall. As for RMU, they are also 1-1 this season, so both teams fighting for a little bit more of an advantage in NECC at this rank. A little bit of a miscue there for Post. 2 players go flying. But all good. Post has still been managing. It's just been a ton of crazy energy really out on the field. Swish here, fantastic. 50 goes for that demo, but Lunova as well gets caught up in the tires of another car. Denny, a huge demo. Lunova coming in as well for another shot, and it's just been aggressive play after aggressive play on the field. Tons of demos being put out for Post Purple, but from what we've seen, this is what they do best. They do well on the offensive side of the field, and that's just exactly how they've been playing. Grobe off the side wall. RMU trying to find some offense of their own. Real Lit. Pass down to Yaz. A little bit too high of a shot, and it's off target. Now Post Purple has some time, but Lunova taking maybe too much of it. Swish. Good contested touch there. Real Lit looking to get towards center field. Still doesn't manage. Yaz off the sidewall. Lunova coming through. Finds the 50. And again, Post Purple on that orange half of the field. Swish, a quick shot. This one deflected on and in. And Post now with their third. They've just been really tearing up the field with the offensive pressure, with the opportunities. Overall, 4 shots for them. 3 goals come out of it, as well 5 shots on the other side of the field by RMU Red, but we have 3 saves and none of them have gone in. Really, really great work by Post thus far, and you saw as well Swish, 3 goals, all 3 of them assisted by Lunova. So clearly today we have our player on the field who wants to be offensive, who wants to be competitive, and is really doing a wonderful job. And if we didn't know, of course, we love our Eagles, but RMU are the Colonials. So, cheer on your team if you're in chat. If the other team's in chat, one not. Of course, though, this is Post. So, we're looking all eyes on them to do well today on the Purple squad. Orange had a fantastic little recap, I guess, to Wednesday at ECAC for Orange. They had a fantastic run, currently undefeated in ECAC, already making playoffs. So super excited for them. They have just been tearing it up on the field as well. both of our post rosters in Rocket League have been doing a wonderful job, and you could just tell the improvement they've made in the past weeks and the offensive nature that this team really likes to hold. Denny gets set up here, really gets set up by Lunova on the back wall. It's another beautiful finish, and Lunova, again, assisting yet another goal. He has absolutely 100% goal participation today with those assists. Really, really wonderful work by the entire team. Denny and Lunova now looking at field. Grove able to get there, cut that one off. Here comes Real Lit. Denny with the save and a huge clear up field, giving Post the space. They've already dominated this game for so long that they're just looking to run down that time clock, finish it up, end off the day. But overall, a really great job by Post. I mean, I can't blame them for anything. They really played the game to perfection, as close at least of it as you can get. 4 goals, all 4 assisted. Same amount of shots, but 4 saves on the side of Post. So they did wonderful work on that front. And a little bit of look towards the game record. So yeah, as I mentioned, both teams really close in record right now. Overall, they've been kind of brawling it out, and Post really starting off very strong in this best of 5 series. They played phenomenally against Army Red, really not giving them any opportunities to score. They stayed really stalwart on the defensive half, really offensive and attacking, aggressive with those demos in the offensive half. Overall, fantastic game by Post, and I think they're going to continue to do well. So going into game 2, I will transition into that. We haven't gotten ourselves our first goal yet, but that is A-okay because we have plenty of time to do that. Of course, Post in the blue. They'll be defending the first portion of this game. Yaz off the sidewall, trying to keep it in for this RMU team. Denny able to get a huge clear towards midfield. Real Lit, though, able to turn on this one. A drop down in front of net. It's blocked off, though. Swish even bumped away. Lunova gets caught off, but Grove can't find the shot and denied again. Are the Colonials. They just haven't found a way to get in the back of the net. Having such a hard time is RMU. Fantastic job, though, by Post again, defending these opportunities. Lunova, great cutoff. That net's open, jumps the lane, gets the shot. Beautifully on target. Really good job by Post. Purple putting on a show for us today. They did wonderful on the pitch. Really managed to play to their best ability. And they're still doing a great job. We'll see if they can manage to keep RMU Red without a single goal. Only time will tell if they can hold on. Drop down here. Real Lit able to take it off the sidewall. Gets pressured, and Lunova is there to keep it in midfield. Grove the shot off the back wall. Missed there for Swish, but the follow-up shot by Grove isn't on target. Yeah, shot on. Follow-up shot by Grove that will be on, and RMU gets the tying goal they need. Just a breakdown of defense for this Post team. So many shots kept coming on, and they couldn't get a good clear out. They were running out of boost, really running out of opportunity to get out of the way. So with that, it's going to end up being a tied game at halftime. Lunova looking to change that, jumping a little bit too early. Yes, though, for RMU, gets out to the other side of the field. Denny gets knocked away, and good thing Swish is able to come through and put it in the corner. Grove, the shot on target. Lunova reaching, save, can get it out of the way. Actually beats and past another. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Lunova, shot here for Denny, just off target, and that's a missed opportunity for Post Purple. Trying so hard to get the pinch shots. Well, was Swish and Denny. Denny, follow-up opportunity off the crossbar and out. Still Post just knocking on the door. A miss here. Lunova almost doesn't find the touch either. But Post holding on. The panic, you could tell, is settling in. Swish able to deflect this one away. Lots of heroics in this game. A very tight, intense game for both sides of the field. Post just isn't as fluid as they were in the previous matches. It's unfortunate that the mistakes are kind of falling in. Denny, good block. Gets a good bump. Almost finds that one on target, but Yaz takes it over one. Swish, the 50. Stays back in midfield, drop down here. Swish to send it away. Post really just managing this game. They're not creating their own opportunities. Denny trying to do one of his own, but still not as nice of a game that we'd like to see out of Post. They were so strong in game one. I expected them to continue that momentum and that confidence, but I'm just not seeing it right now. Back wall. Lunova sends this away. Denny. And Lunova now Swish to come in a little late. Gets the bounce. Doesn't get the follow-up touch. A lot of mistakes. Really throwing off any sort of momentum that the team's bringing. A double commit there isn't the best sign either. Lunova coming in a little late. In 15 seconds, we're way past our golden goal territory. We're in panic goal territory. We either see overtime, we see a mistake, or we see possibly a 0-second goal. Lunova picking up boost, misses here. Denny comes in. It's a little late. Swish looking to just put it towards the ground. Denny is up. Lunova up. Yaz lets it touch, and we see overtime in a very important game number 2. Both teams doing so well, so evenly matched. Real Lit puts a great shot on target. RMU Red will get this game number 2. Because of it, we tie our series 1-1. Maybe a quick look at the stats will let me see something that I didn't notice this past game. Give it a quick look. RMU Red, better on the shot counts this game, 8-6. As for saves, Post spending a lot of time defensively in the half, having to deny a lot more shots than target. I think at this point, only 2 saves for RMU Red, 6 shots for us, 1 goal. Meaning, at this point, I think that honestly, our shots weren't on target. We missed our opportunities, and when it came down to being on the defensive half, we also made mistakes. We had double commits. We just weren't as good of a fluid team. The teamwork wasn't really there. So Post, I think Purple really needs to make sure they take every opportunity they get. There were a couple shots that if they were a little bit more on target, could have been in, could have been goals. And I think as well, they need to deny RMU Red so many opportunities. They keep getting all this shooting all the time. Again and again, Post is having to be on the defensive half, and they're just not as confident, not as good on the defensive half, especially at this rank that we're at. And, you know, it's completely understandable that the defense is a little weaker, and being on offense opens up more opportunities. But we're already in game number 3. I will transition into that. I am hoping for the best for Post Purple. It's such a strong game one, like I mentioned, 4-0 scoreline. really outstanding. And then they lose really a heartbreaker of 1 goal in overtime. Want to see them start off with an early goal. I think that'll be great if they could get that first blood. But if not, no worries, because they have time. Swish as well, making a car change. Believe he was Octane before. We'll see if that helps. But for now, Real Lit has been doing real well for RMU. Gets that first blood goal, as I mentioned, and keeps the confidence and momentum on the side of RMU. They've continued to play really well after struggling in that first game. So I'm kind of surprised, but it's nice to see a team bounce back so well. Sometimes you wonder that confidence. Here comes a bouncing back. Let's talk about Lunova here. Gets a beautiful pass from Swish off the corner and just beats out Real Lit. Reads that ball better. Gets a good shot and gets the tying goal that Post needs. That was a good opportunity to be speechless. Take a drink of water. Unfortunate here for Swish. Messes up the kickoff. And Yaz ends up getting a really quick goal back for RMU goal. RMU Red. Not what you like to see. It's frustrating to get those kickoff goals. Because just like that, Post worked so hard to tie this game up, and now they're back down by 1. Just a very mistake-heavy day for Post. It's not something that you want to see in your school, in your team. They're certainly struggling in that aspect. That maybe not as synced up as this team has been in the past. It always seemed like they can almost read each other really well. But today, there's those little mistakes, and that happens. Rocket League is very short time focused. If you are not having a good day, you only have 5 minutes to fix that. And if it's a series of a best of 5, then at minimum, sometimes you only have 15 minutes to make that difference and make that change. So I think with this 1-1 right now, series score, there's a lot on the line. I think there's a lot of nerves, and there's just a lot going on that maybe the team isn't doing as well as they could be, or as well as they've done in the past. Double commit on the side of RMU Red. Upfield, Swish and Lunova will look. Swish had a boost. Lunova just trying to squeak it on in. It is denied again by RMU Red, and Lunova cutting here. Denny last back. Opportunity here for Swish. Grobe to take over. Doesn't have much boost, but keeps this ball away from Post. Lunova out toward midfield. Real Lit off the back wall. Denny comes on through. Shot not on target. One that I think needed to be on target to provide a little more pressure for Post. Reality taking his time. 50 by Swish, but yeah, it's a good touch off that back wall to relieve pressure for RMU Red. They're looking to attack. Denny able to send it away, and Lunova now with the ball. Real Lit boost. Quick shot for Lunova, just beats out. Real Lit in that corner. Was a little too greedy for that 100 boost. Turned in the wrong way as well. If you are one-on-one defending your net, you do not want to turn to the outside of the field. You want to turn straight towards that net, defend that ball as quickly as possible. That little mistake of the car, just mere seconds in a game of Rocket League, could be the difference of that goal. And Lunova makes a great decision to shoot that ball right away when he sees that opening. This game is back and tied. We'll see if Post can hold on. Denny, a booming touch upfield. Lunova and Swish, though, double committing. Swish is up. Denny just has to go back, and we'll see if he can defend here against Real Lit. This one away. Yeah, that's off the corner. Bumping his teammate. Shot on target. Swish is there upfield to Lunova. Misses here. Denny towards the back wall. This one touched away. Yaz, the drop down. Follow up by Real Lit. Shot just off target, and Post can breathe a small sigh of relief. Swish Trying to send this one away instead of staying in midfield. Yaz up first. Denny is there first instead. Great beat out. Lunova on this ball quick. Gets a 50. Here comes Grobe to send it away over Swish. Denny, the touch, stalls this in the corner. Yaz. Follow up for Real Lit is taken away. Grobe doesn't find the touch. Yaz a little discombobulated. Denny with 100 boost. Can he get the flick? Gets it past one. Gets it past two off the post and out. Opportunity for Post to take the lead late in this game. And Denny just cannot squeak it on by. Denny doing so well this season thus far. And just having a rough day today with that shooting accuracy. That's what can happen sometimes. 3, 2 seconds, 1 second, overtime, and game 3 is upon us already. Wow, what a game. Really, really intense overall. Some kickoff chaos as well already afoot. Yaz off the back wall, touchdown by Lunova and away. RMU has done great offensively. Still holding on to that possession as well is RMU. Denny, the save. Real Lit is there. Swish needs to save it again as well. Off the backboard, Lunova towards the corner. Gets the catch past one. Looking to keep it on his toes, but no, gets pushed away. Lunova towards the back wall, touched by Real Lit off the backboard, and Lunova just can't get on top of that ball. You need to be higher than it to shoot that ball down, and he just doesn't find the angle, or maybe have the boost to get up that high. Yaz looking for a little bit of a double, is saved away. Denny, patiently waiting. Gets the ball away. It's a chase. It's an open net. He's aiming for that corner, and both players combine their powers to pinch that ball away. Denied again and again and again is Post. So this overtime looms longer. Yaz off the corner, Swish off the corner, Real Lit the catch, looking to get over Lunova, but Lunova stands tall like a brick wall and net, sends that one away. Denny, a good beat. Up off the wall is Lunova, followed by Swish comes through late. Denny doesn't find the touch. Adds a little bit of extra oomph to this ball here. Lunova loses his footing. 2 minutes into this overtime has gotten a lot longer than I think I expected. Really, this stalemate of teams looking through and figuring out, is the risk worth it? What risk can we take as a team? Swish the save here. Yeah, shot off the backboard. Lunova sends it to midfield. Grobe, the catch, the shot. Swish, the save. Post still managing to hold on. Denny, a huge save upfield. Swish's shot just off target. Lunova back wall. Denny can't get on top of it again to get that ball down. Lunova keeps it in. Denny stealing this boost. Swish taking his time, comes in now. Denny having boost, will be able to come in again. Off the corner, Real Lit, able to send it out and upfield for RMU. They're looking to attack. This one's passed. Swish to send it upfield towards Lunova. Denny on the ground. Denny looking. Real Lit sends it away. Swish off the back wall. Grobe one-on-one with Denny here. Denny finds the 50. Oh, such a close game. Yet it extends. Can't wait to see kind of the stat score line at this point. Just seems to keep on going. Yaz backtracking. loses the ball. Lunova takes advantage of that mistake. Grobe the shot. Denny just to put it into the corner. Not ready to boom that one upfield. Swish and miss. Yaz here. This one to go over him. And a mistake on this touch. Denny looking to put this center. But Grobe is there again. Lunova. Swish. Yaz. Everyone trying to get a piece of this ball. Find that goal that they need. Denny last second on the goal line. The save. He's still there. He can't do it again though. Yaz managing to find the goal that RMU needs to take game number 3. Wow. What a game, to say the least. 4-minute and 30-second overtime. 18 shots for RMU, 9 for post. And look at that save, 13 saves per post. If I want to say there's a problem right now for post, it's not enough offense. We are staying so long on the defensive half of the field. We are just not getting the opportunities we need. And the opportunities that we are getting, we're missing. How many times now have we missed an open shot? It either went off the post or off towards the side. This isn't what we need. Post right now needs more offense. They need to be able to go upfield. And when they get those shots, make them count. Heartbreaking right now for the team of post. But ever since game number 1, may I remind you, RMU lost to post in 4-0 fashion. We dominated in game 1, and it's just been lost since then. I'm very surprised at the struggle that post has had to come back. But like I said, the team seems so much more discombobulated today. Just double commits, some missed touches that have really influenced the entirety of a game. One mistake can be the difference of a goal, and when games in 2 and 3 have only been decided by a single goal, that could be everything at this point. So we'll see. At this point, Post needs 2 back-to-back wins to win this series. Take it to game number 5 first is their first objective, but we'll see. They can manage to score first as well. Lunova beating out 1. Yaz saving this one for RMU. Denny off the ceiling. He's told me he's had ceiling shots before, but that's a great pass to Swish instead. Fantastic finish for Swish. Really great pass overall, and Swish dunking real lit as well to make sure that shot goes on in and goes on target. Great work by Post to start off game number 4 in their favor. Swish off the back wall. This one bouncing, and you know what? He'll get a freebie, because Yaz will put this one on him for himself. Unfortunately, those touches happen even at the professional level earlier today. Casting some of the main events that we see around in RLCS, I saw 2 own goals. So those own goals happen, even in SSLs, all the time. At least it was stylish, I'll agree. Some style put on that redirect. You try to do that on the other opposing net, you'll probably never hit it, only on your own net, but we love to see it. Love to see it. Glad that Post is up early in this game number 4. Again, as I said, looking to create that game number 5 scenario in this best of 5. Here, let's touch back to Yaz. Yaz off the corner, beats out 1, looks for the double, gets it off the backboard. RMU with some style of their own. This time purposeful, very difficult combination of touches there for Yaz, and that one should be clipped. Gorgeous play for RMU. They find their confidence back halfway through game number 4. they're looking at this series here and now for RMU. They're up. They were down a little bit in the game. They're still down by 1, but they still have that extra game in hand in that series, and certainly having that extra game is the benefit. Yaz looking to do it again. Can't repeat his efforts, but this ball is still in front of net. Lunova and Denny combining powers. A little bit of a double commit. Denny taking his time, gets it to center field for Swish. Yaz past Denny, Swish there to send it to Denny. Can't win the 50 past Real Lit, but Lunova the follow-up. Lunova looking towards the corner, gets a little bit of a shot. It's off target. Swish the follow-up and way high. Denny calling for this one on target. The bouncing shot on target, in and good. Denny gets the third for Post Purple, and they are up in this game number 4. Really good job by Post. They are bouncing back when they need it the most. Ooh. Not too much time left on the clock, but still enough for 2 goals for RMU, so do not count anything out. Of course. Swish. Looking upfield for Post. Here comes Lunova in. Yas the save, and Yas to look upfield for RMU. Swish. Sending this one out. Denny. Can't send it away. Real Lit to the corner. Yes. Still RMU wondering how they can score in the remaining time. I mentioned a minute 45 earlier was plenty, but now with 15 seconds left, that certainly isn't enough. Lunova just allowing it to settle. And just like that, Post wins game number 4, and we send ourselves to game number 5. Post doing a much better job this game. Really doing a phenomenal job this game overall. Gets more shots. 7-2-3. I told them they needed to do that in order to save and to score more, to have better success. So they do just that. And as well, they don't give RMU opportunities. We saw 18 shots in that overtime game, and this time RMU only had 3. 3 shots. That was it. So at this point, that means that Post, RMU, 2-2. It's a best of 1. These are the final 5 minutes of Rocket League to decide the series winner. I only hope for the best for Post right now. I was really overall happy with their comeback. And starting it off with a win like that, with a goal like that, with the beat, the speed, the precision, and the power, really good job by Swish on the side of Post to start this game off for us, to give us that lead and that opportunity. Dangerous in front of net. Able to send it away though. Yaz though will give Post a very short-lived victory. Able to find a really good shot. And a very quick game back to a tied game at that. Lunova. Everyone working the field. This ball just sitting. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling really tense in this game number 5. I have yet to see a series go so long for Post this season thus far. So I don't know how they feel under the pressure, under this really important game number 5 scenario, where you want to be able to execute, to play your best. But just a single mistake could be the difference into taking a game. Lunova, Denny both in the corner here. Real lit past one. He'll get bumped off the ball and Denny's able to come in. At least temporarily keep this ball in midfield and out of harm's way for Post. Real lit. Gives it to Yaz. Yaz the quick flick. Denny there. Gets the save for Post. And outfield this ball will go. Lunova chasing. Looks to send it on target. It's on and Yaz finds the save. Yaz though, quick transition. Is this one on target? It's not, but we double commit and Grove can't find the shot on target. Real lit finds a touch. Denny only in front of net is able to save that away. And Lunova's demoed. Not much time. The panic settling in. Real lit's touchdown to Grove actually keeps it upfield for Yaz, who's spinning. But Lunova able to send it away in midfield. Dangerously. Denny able to send it past one. Swish just stalling in midfield. Here comes Grove again. Denny towards the back wall. Lunova. Swish in midfield. A minute left. All that's on the clock. Swish taking his time. He's 50'd right away. Denny with the save. Lunova being chased by Yaz, but still the ball not in harm's way. Still on the post half, which is not where we want it. Yaz, a huge demo on Swish. Denny, though, with some space. Gets to block this ball. Swish towards the corner. Good read by Yaz, though. Keeps it out. Here comes Lunova. 50 by Denny. Yaz backing it up. Sends it to Real Lit. Shot sent away and saved. 10 seconds on the clock. Denny, the shot is saved away. 5 seconds. Lunova coming in to contest. This one's still up. Swish towards the corner. The ball doesn't touch the ground yet. Lunova keeping it in. Up towards the sky is Swish. This one looking right off the bar and down. So close of an opportunity for Post to take that at the 0 second mark. But we see overtime in game 5. This game cannot get any longer, any more intense than it is right now. This determines who wins it all. Who will move on forward, who jumps each other in rank. I know I showed the little records earlier. But right now, no one really cares about that. They just want to win this game. We'll see who can manage to do that. Shot on. Saved away. Globe towards the skies. Swish. Past 1. Can't get the demo on 2. Lunova able to send the ball towards the corner. Real lit shot down. Lunova! No! Teammates throwing themselves into each other. Swish! Just completely bodies Lunova in panic. And RMU manages to take this series. Wow. As you can see, the team RMU saying mad defense, really great series, and I agree with them. It was a really great series overall, a close series for posts, but I think today it was just kind of littered with mistakes. They weren't playing as well as I've seen them play in the past, and those mistakes kind of just continued to create that domino effect when that panic set at the end of the game and we accidentally threw another player away. Sometimes those things just happen. But overall, that's it for me today. Only have one game of post purple. But of course, as always, post doing everything. We've been doing League, we've been doing Madden, and we've been doing more Rocket League throughout the week. So please, stay tuned. Watch out for the notifications. Post is always streaming their matches. Normally Denny's casting them. He joined me in the booth on Wednesday. So, of course, for me, I'm Chixxa. I will see you guys probably next week for some more Rocket League action. If not, enjoy your weekend. It is Friday, so please go enjoy it and keep on practicing. I'll see you guys.